our second video. In our second video, I am going to be teaching you guys about the Hangout 5. Okay, so in our Hangout 5 today, I am going to teach you about the grammatical, which is about the passive voice. So please do remember, in this passive voice, I just pick up only one usage only, right? So regarding to our lesson, so we use the passive voice to talk about the origin of the products, right? As what you can see, the example, the Pantrax digital camera is made in Japan. So we do focus on the Pantrax digital camera only, right? Okay, so we use passive voice in this situation to talk about the like the things or people which is affected by the action in the situation or sentence, right? Okay, another example is the Venetron PC is made in Korea. So we do focus on the Venetron PC, okay? Venetron PC is made in Korea. So we don't know who made it. We don't know who created that things, but we just do focus attention on the Venetron PC only, right? So another example is the coconuts are grown in Malaysia. Okay, so we do focus on the coconuts only, right? We don't focus on who grown it, but actually, as what you see is we focus on the coconuts only, right? Okay, so this is about the example in our lesson. So now let me talk more about a passive. What is passive and a passive sentence? You have to remember, a passive sentence consists of, first we have the subject in that sentence. Second, it is the verb to be. Yeah, we have the verb to be. Like what you know, am, is, or are, right? It is in the present. Okay, so the verb to be, am, is, are in the correct tense, right? So we do have the present tense, past tense, but in here today's lesson, we just focus only the present tense, right? So another important thing is about the past participle of the verb needed. Okay, so we do consist of three objects, right? First is the subject. Second one is the verb to be, and last one is the past participle in the sentence, right? So here is about the sample or the form, like you can form any word into the like the passive sentence as well, right? So what you see is first is you need to have the subject in your sentence, and then you also have plus to end with verb to be, which we know already, am, is, or are, right? And then it is about the past participle. Like when you know past participle, maybe some of you call it as the verb 3, right? For example, like this one, the word grow, right? So actually the first word, I can say verb 1 is, we call it as the, we call it grow, right? And then for the verb 2, which is the verb past simple, you can call it grew, right? And for the verb 3, it is for the verb past participle, like grow, right? So please do remember, in our passive sentence, we need to use with the verb 3 or the verb past participle, right? So in the formal calling, we call it as the past participle, right? Okay, so this is the form of the passive, right? Okay, so I believe that you can catch up what I am talking about, especially in our grammar session today. Again, we use the passive voice to talk about the origin of the products in our lesson, right? Okay, so like as what you can see, the subject is the Pantrax digital camera, right? And the verb to be is made, past participle, made. See? Right. So the Pantrax digital camera is made in Japan. Right. So this is what the passive voice is. So I also have the classwork for you to do and to practice in our student book. So please pick up your student book together. Okay, so in our student book, please turn to page 23. So now let's turn your book to page 23 together. So you are going to practice exercise part A and part B. A. Look for 5 objects you have, maybe such as your study materials, souvenir, your clothes as well, right? Fill in the chart with the name of each item and the country it is made or grown in. Okay, so we divide it into two parts. The first part is about the item, and the second part is about the country. So you have to find the item, and then you have to know about where it is made or where it is grown. Okay, you can use the example in here like this one, right? If you have the pencil, you can say, my pencil is, it is only one, you can say is made in Cambodia, right? Okay, remember? Correct. So part B. So it is about discussing with your classmate about one item that have filled in a chart. So actually you can do this by doing the like the group chat in your group study as well. So if you can have time, you can practice it with your friends in your group chat, right? Okay, so this is the end of today's lesson, everyone. So hopefully see you guys in our next video. Goodbye, everyone. See you tomorrow.